he gives an assurance to all his devotees
Yeah.
that if a person leaves his or her mortal coil in Kashi, when the soul leaves the body and comes out, I will myself come and chant the Tarak Ram mantra in the ears of the soul. And
Firstly, I'd like you to shed some light on the relationship that Shivji has with the city Kashi.
oh,
What makes it one of the holiest cities there is?
well, yeah, Kashi is called the eternal city,
Yeah.
the city which also promises you liberation, because that also comes from the fact, I mean, the Skanda Puran, which has
Yeah.
a lot of detail about Kashi. There's an entire section called the Kashi Khand.
Mm.
So another name of that is Anandavan or Ananda Kanan, where there's joy, there is bliss, there's no enmity between, a snake and a mongoose, a cat and a dog. Everyone is living in harmony, and he decides to make that his house.
Yeah.
And so Anandavan is another name for Kashi, Banaras, Varanasi, one city, multiple names.
Yeah.
And he decides and makes a promise in the Skanda Puran that this place is so fascinating, I'm never going to abandon this
Yeah.
place. So it is also called Avimukta Kshetra. I'm not going to ever leave this place. And he gives an assurance to all his devotees
Yeah.
that if a person leaves his or her mortal coil in Kashi, when the soul leaves the body and comes out, I will myself come and chant the Tarak Ram mantra in the ears of the soul and assure you of salvation, mukti, liberation, whatever. So all our Indic faiths, whether it is Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, nirvana, moksha, mukti, is the ultimate quest of spirituality. So here you have a blank check given by the presiding deity that if you die here, I'm going to assure you of moksha. So that also becomes a reason why Kashi assumes such an important place in the Indian psyche and imagination through the centuries. And there Vishwanath or Vishweshwar is the form of Shiva that he establishes himself, the Lord of the universe.
Yeah.
It's also the interesting part. It's also called a Maha Smashan. Probably the only place where death is not looked as something unholy or something to be scared of, because it's the ultimate inevitability of all our lives. Each of us who've been born have to die. So there, the Maha Smashan, where 24/7 at the Manikarnika Ghat, you have the funeral pyres, burning all the time, and right in the middle you have Vishwanath sitting there. And so joys and sorrows, life and death as two sides of the same coin, is something that Kashi shows us in a very, very literal and also figurative way.